Welcome to the Friday 1 p.m. news. I'm Yashin Tambwe.
And I'm Tamising Shongwe. And here are this week's bulletins.
Proverb graces Monash Radio.
Mary Stokes Clinic talks health awareness with Monash South Africa students.
Sports teams prep up for the Madiba Day clash.
And excitement mounts as Cultural Day approaches. Stay tuned.
On Monday, Proverb graced Monash South Africa with his presence. He is one of South Africa's most influential and successful artists. He is a rapper and a host of shows on Mnet such as Idols and All Access. To find out more about his visit, here's Aisha Lawal with more.
Mo Entertainment continues to surprise us with yet another homegrown inspirational artist. Yes, you guessed it, I'm talking about Proverb, and we were lucky enough to catch a quick interview. Let's go. Proverb is a South African artist who needs no introduction. Thank you, Proverb, for squeezing us into your busy schedule.
Cool, not a problem. Thanks for having me.
Can you tell us a little bit about your album Forthright? Where did the name come from and what is your inspiration behind it?
Forthright is the fourth in a series of albums/books. All my albums have been of a book theme, the first being the Book of Proverbs, the second was Manuscript, third was Rite of Passage, and this current one is called Forthright. So I'm always playing on books, on writing themes. Now this is the fourth album that I write.
Do you have any messages for young aspiring artists in this challenging industry?
Yes, to say, diversify, give yourself options. The music business is difficult, I think more so in this country. Not to say you can't make a success of yourself, but just empower yourself and do more, because a lot of factors catch up to you. Age, popularity, some sort of business acumen, or just options in life.
Plan B to kind of keep you.
Absolutely.
All right. And the last question: how did it feel collaborating with The Soil on your track Blessed and Highly Favored? Because when I heard that, I was like, wow, amazing.
Well, thank you. The Soil is an incredible group. They are traditionally an a cappella group, so it was one of the few times they jumped on exactly a beat. But even in studio, they know exactly what it is they want, what they want to do, how they want to do it. Because it was my concept, all I had to do was brief them on the messaging, what it is I wanted to say with the song. Otherwise, it was an incredible collaboration.
Surprises keep coming, and Mo Entertainment keeps dazzling our eyes. With artists such as Van der Bloem and Proverb, there's only one question to ask. Who are we going to have to get dressed up for next? This is Aisha Lawal reporting for MoNews.
On the 18th of September, Mary Stokes Clinic and Monash South Africa hosted a health awareness campaign. The campaign was aimed at raising awareness on the importance of safe sexual behavior, having a healthy reproductive system, prevention against HIV/AIDS and STDs, family planning, and its control. The initiative was a good one to help raise awareness among students, as well as what happens around student life and university. Here is Masindi with the news.
On the day, mostly female students showed interest in the Blue Light campaign hosted at Lekgotla Square. The goal of the Blue Light campaign is to help young people to understand sexual health better. The Mary Stokes representative addressed students' questions on various subjects ranging from safe sexual behavior and contraception to unplanned pregnancy.
Just a reminder, on the Madiba Day Inter-Varsity Sports Day between Monash and MGI. On the 18th of September, all sports teams participating in the occasion moved around campus wearing their club attire to promote the day.
Today, Monash South Africa is introducing various sports teams that will be participating in the Madiba Clash this coming Saturday against MGI. The tournament is in honor of Nelson Mandela and will be hosted by Monash South Africa. Right now, I'm sitting here with Tafaza Chidodo, who is a volleyball player. Tafaza, why is it important to you to participate in this event, which is in honor of Nelson Mandela?
Quite frankly, Nelson Mandela is a phenomenal person, and I really admire his personality traits and all the things that he has done in South Africa. He's quite an icon to many African people. He managed to promote, social justice, and the moral fabric of South Africa is quite improving because of all his revolutionary ideas that he has come about with.
Okay, so which teams do you reckon are the strongest of all the various teams? Because I understand they range from cricket to volleyball to basketball to soccer, everything. Which team or other teams do you think will be the strongest on Sunday?
To be honest with you, I can talk of volleyball because the commitment that the other guys are having and the moral support that other people are putting in that team, I think volleyball will quite win this event.
Okay, so can you predict the score for the volleyball team?
I think 3-1.
3-1?
Yeah, definitely.
The event will be on the 21st of September. Come out and support the fellow students on a nice Saturday from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Monash Residential Services, in collaboration with Musasa, will be hosting a cultural day on the 27th of September, next week Friday. This will be happening outside the Africa Centre between 12 and 5 p.m. There are lots of fun activities planned for the day, such as traditional performers, best cultural dishes, and a competition for the best traditional attire. This is a great opportunity to have some fun, as well as to meet and greet the different cultural groups that exist amongst the Monash South Africa population. It's also a great way to kickstart the mid-semester break, so come and join us next week Friday for a great cultural experience.
There's been complaints in Res about students breaking the residence policy and signing in other students without authorization. There's concern and students are very wary because of the shooting last semester at Res 6. Breaking campus rules is not unheard of, but what if you're breaking your rules to further your studies and do better? Here is Tediso with the story.
Monash South Africa students staying on campus residence raised their concerns towards breaking the residence policy through sleepovers. Students say although it's unlawful to have sleepovers on campus residence, it is good for academic reasons.
Sleepovers are good because sometimes people have to indulge in educational studies where people have to do like group discussions in the evening, and some spill over to 2 a.m. or even later. So it becomes unreasonable for someone who stays in Grandbridge, for example, to go all the way from Honey Park at 2 a.m. looking at the financial cost of taking a cab, which is times 2 that, and sometimes cabs are not available at that time.
When asked about security threats posed by sleepovers in the residence, one of the students had this to say.
You can never really be 100% safe because you cannot trust anybody out there. The only person you can trust is yourself. So if you compromise your own safety by bringing somebody else to your environment, then whatever the consequences that lie afterwards, you're going to have to bear them alone.
The residence manager, Maisaka Ramuloto, was not available for an interview. She has not yet responded to the email inquiring what is being done by the residence officers to eradicate sleepovers. This is Dedi Somputi.
Today is partly cloudy, with a low of 9 degrees Celsius, reaching a high of 28 degrees Celsius. Here is the end of this week's bulletin. Join us next week, same time, same place. I'm Tabising Shongwe, signing out.
Thank you for joining us. Enjoy the weekend. Enjoy responsibly. Nyashinim Tabwe, signing out.